Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Q&A session. Before going to that, tomorrow I am going to release a very interesting video and the topic is surprise. I am not going to disclose the topic. The video will be released tomorrow morning at 9:30. You just watch and enjoy. Coming back to question and answers. Could you please explain, in cash secured put or in covered call, will the settlement happen automatically or we have to square off and do it manually? Settlement can happen automatically also, but however, it is always good that you do it yourself. Next one, Mr. Akhilesh Sharma. I have 300 SBI in my account as delivery. Now I want to sell at least 30 rupees away call option every month. Is this a good idea to earn regular income? What are the positives and negatives outcome of this strategy? Please reply. This strategy is called covered call and is not that easy as you are thinking. You can go ahead and do it. The State Bank of India shares, you bought it for long-term investment that you don't intend to give delivery. Let us say in 1 month, SBI shoots up 50 rupees. Then your call option, there will be a loss. You have to give delivery. Then after that, market continuously move higher. You lose the opportunity cost. You book the loss in call option, and then after that, if the State Bank of India shares go down, and then the loss booked is loss booked forever. And the share can fall back again, so you don't gain in the underlying share also. Nothing wrong in doing this covered call, but you should know how to manage the call options dynamically. So there are n number of ways you can manage the call options, and that you have to find out yourself. Mr. Katz, sir, what is option scalping? How can they earn huge profits within short time frame of 10 to 15 minutes a day? Option scalping is nothing but entering, exiting in huge quantities for small profit. But he said they are making huge profit. I do not know who are those they. In every business, there is a risk and there is a reward. And no business, particularly in stock market, people can make huge profit every time. So the scalpers also lose sometimes, win sometimes. The advantage for scalpers, they used to take huge position by taking intraday leverage. But now, as per SEBI rule, intraday margins are not allowed. So that will be having some trouble for these people. Davinder Paul Singh, what is the difference between European style and American style option? I think I have already given the answer. In European style option, the option buyer can exercise at any point of the time. Whereas in European option, it can be exercised only at the end of the expiry. American option can be exercised at any time. European option can be exercised only at the end of expiry. So that is the difference. Mr. Sri Hari Lakshmi Narasimhan, what was your first loss made when you entered the market? Which one? How much? What was your thought at that time, sir? If PR Sundar is not a trader or investor, then what would he be now? The first thing is that I do not remember my first trade. I don't remember whether I made profit or loss. But whether it is of profit or loss, it would have been a minor one only. When I first decided to enter the market, so my activity was restricted to applying for IPOs only, initial public offering. So I still remember my first application, 1000 rupees, I made in Aban Lloyd, which is a oil rig company. The share was allotted and I think immediately I sold it in the market. I think I got 3000 or 4000 rupees. I applied for 1000 rupees. I think I sold it for 3000 or 4000. I don't remember exactly. Secondary market, I am not very sure when I entered. If I had not become a trader or investor, what I would have been now? That's an interesting question. So basically, I'm a teacher and I worked in many places. and I came back and started doing stock market. So even now, if I'm asked to leave stock market, I will go back to teaching. So I enjoy teaching. So right now, though I'm not teaching mathematics, I'm teaching stock market to many people. Next question. Sir, I've asked this question before also. Hope this time you will answer. Why does the news of fundraising is good for some companies or bad for some companies? And how to identify that? A person selling a plot is good or bad? Oh, it depends on person to person. A person, you would have bought for 10 lakh, now is coming for 1 crore, happily selling. That is a happy guy. Another person, he may be in big trouble, having a lot of loans and struggling in his business, is disposing a plot to put the money in the business. So the same way, sometime, some people can raise the funds at a high valuation because the company has been doing very well. Recent example was Bajaj Finance. 1 year before it was trading around 2,200, 300. Last year it went up to 4,200, 300. They came out with a public issue. They collected huge sum of money. So that is one type. Another type is S Bank. S Bank was struggling. They are not able to meet the criteria set by the RBI. So that is why they come out with a IPO. Recently also they came out with FPO. So those things, will not be met with good response from the market. As expected, S Bank did not even subscribe one time, despite giving the shares at such a deep discount. So the various reasons can be there, right? So each one will be different and you have to analyze it differently. Next question. Broker is asking full margin to execute calendar spread. After execution, only small portion of the funds are blocked. Why can't we execute the trade with minimum margin required? This is a very interesting question. Nowadays, you have margin benefit. Let me give one simple example. You want to sell 11,200 call option and you want to buy 11,400 call option. So your risk is limited to maximum of 200 rupees. So the margin money for this should be around 30,000 rupees only. But how does your computer system know that you are going to execute the hedged position? When you buy 11,400 call option, the system will ask only for the premium money. Let us say the premium is about 30-40 rupees. So as long as that money is there in your account, the order will execute it. Once the order executed, so your order goes to the back end. Then after that, you want to sell 11,200 call option. For you, you already executed 11,400 call option buy. Now you are going to execute 11,200 call sell, which is a hedged position. So the margin should be only 30,000. But when you place the order for 11,200 call option, your computer system will not know that you already have the buy option. So the system will ask for full margin. Once you have a full margin in your account, then only the order will go. Once the order executed, then this order also goes to the back end. So in the back end, your computer will know that you have one 11,200 call option sell, one 11,400 call option buy. So automatically your margin will be changing from 1.5 lakh to only 30,000. In foreign markets, there is a way you can execute all these multi-leg positions in one go, and the system will take the actual margin for the hedged position. But in India, I don't think that any broker has that facility. So you have to execute with a higher margin only. At the back end, it will be doing. Another question which is not here. Let us say one person has bought some option. For buying option, you just need only the margin premium money, about 5,000, 10,000. Okay, you have done it. So you executed the buy order and After execution, it has gone to the back end. Now you already bought. Now the price goes up by 5 rupees, 10 rupees, you want to sell. So when you want to put a sell order separately, the system will not know that you already have a buy order. So it will ask for full margin, 1.5 lakh rupees. So if you want to avoid this, you don't put a fresh sell order. You have to go and look at your open position. From the open position, you have to click the square off button. So different softwares work differently, so I cannot show you. So if you already having some existing position, you want to square off, you have to use the square off button instead of putting a fresh order. You put a fresh order, the system will ask for full margin. Mr. Vishal, sir, you are a trading expert, but apart from trading, if you have invested into something for longer term, say for your kids, would be great if you can share that. I'm at the age of 56. I'm losing interest in equity investments and I prefer to invest in debt instruments. And by the way, I have some investments in real estate, I have some investments in bank FD, public provident fund and so on. As a trader, you should never bring your entire capital for trading. So only a part of my net worth is in the trading, the remaining is somewhere else. Mr. Kirish, hi sir, what is favorite strategy among short straddle, short strangle and iron condor? I do not know whether he is asking my favorite strategy or generally preferred strategy. Generally, people prefer iron condor because that is a limited risk strategy. However, if you are a high risk taker, you can go for straddle or strangle. Mr. Benz, a nice name. On what basis you are defining Nifty future range in your pre-market report every day? So I have a parrot in my house. So I asked the parrot, and so whatever that parrot telling me, so that's what I'm telling you. It looks like a joke, but I really tell you, I give the range purely from my gut feeling. And I'm not a technical analyst, so I don't have any other data point with me and no parrot also. So I just give what I feel. It's a pure gut feeling. And you will be surprised to know that most of the time it works. Ravi Kumar, hi sir, please share your opinion regarding Nifty 10,000 or 12,000. Which one comes first according to you? What does it matter whether 10,000 comes first or 12,000 comes first? If I say 10,000 comes first, will you go and short the market? You go and short the market will go to 11,990, then will come back to 10,000. So you can't do it. So one thing is very clear, in the longer time frame, the market has to go up. Probably is asking because I came out with a video, which one will come first, 7,500 or 15,000? And if you have not seen that video, you can see the video here. Short term, it's going to be difficult to predict the market, but long term, as long as there is no major things like Lehman Brothers collapse, dot-com bubble, coronavirus, if there are no major issues like this, the market will be going higher in the future. Mr. Deepak Gupta, sir, according to you, which is better, trading or investing for large capital? Generally, in both 30 to 45% per annum return, we can assume decent. Then why people do trading? Can we see the benefit of trading over investing? I do not know. He is not very clear. He says if 30 to 45% is decent, then why should we do trading? Does it mean that he says that 30 to 45% we can get it by investing? If you have not watched my video, long-term investment is a myth. You can watch it here. And in investment, I don't think that a person can get 30 to 45% every year consistently. Trading and investing, they are two different things. Investment, you can analyze, you can just invest, can go and do some other work. No need to watch the market. Warren Buffett used to say, I will be investing in a company even for 10 years. Stock market is closed. No trading is happening. Still, I'm not worried because the money I've invested in a company, that company is doing the business and making profit. So, no need to look at the thing. But trader is something different. As a trader, I have to be in front of the monitor. So, the trading and investment cannot be compared. But however, you can do investment. That investment you can use as a collateral and you can do the trading. The vice versa is not possible. You cannot be trading and showing that trading capital as a collateral. You cannot do any investment. So you ask me, investment is better, trading is better. My answer is investment, and after investing, use that as a collateral and do trading. So you do both. So that is the advantage for option seller.